Grade, we started talking yesterday about our fractions. Fractions are part of a
Fraction.
no. A fraction is part of the
Circle.
whole. Remember, we said, what is a fraction, third grade? Part of a whole. What is a fraction?
Part of a whole.
Everyone?
Part of a whole.
So a fraction is a part of a whole. Remember, I took my apple and I cut my apple into,
Half.
no, I cut it into how many?
4.
Into 2 pieces. I took my apple, I cut it into 2 pieces, and I gave one of the 2 pieces to Micah so that he could share in this apple with me. So he got how much of my apple?
1/2.
1/2. So today what we're talking about is our comparing of fractions. If I have an orange that is cut into 5 slices, I eat 2 slices of my orange, then that would be how much of my orange? 2/5. Thank you, Ella. 2/5. And then I give my sister 3 of them. Who had more of the orange?
Your sister.
My sister. Why?
Because
She had 3/5, which is more than just 2/5, because 3 is bigger than 2. So when my denominator is the same, I have to look at my numerator. If my numerator is bigger, then guess what? This is the bigger amount, okay? Because 3/5 is bigger than 2/5. But there is something called unit fractions. Unit fractions have what as the numerator? Well, I'll just tell you. They have a 1 as the numerator, okay? When a unit fraction has 1 as the numerator, what we're going to look at is they're all going to be 1 piece. But they're going to be 1 out of whatever my denominator is. If my denominator is smaller, guess what the piece is going to be? Bigger. When the number on the bottom, the denominator, is a bigger number, then my piece gets smaller. Okay? So if I had 1, and I'll do 1/4 because it's harder to draw fifths, but if I had 1/4 or 1/8, here's what 1/4 looks like, and here's what 1/8 looks like. Would you rather have 1/4 of your favorite cake or whatever Tyler eats, or 1/8 of that, since Tyler won't eat higher cake?
1/4.
You would definitely want 1/4. So when my unit fraction, which is the numerator always being 1, when the bottom number gets bigger, the piece gets smaller. When the bottom number is smaller, the piece is bigger. So that's the difference. When it's a regular fraction and I'm comparing them, if the denominator is the same, my numerator getting larger makes more pieces. When my numerator is the same, my denominator getting bigger makes smaller pieces. We understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's what I want you to be working on your page as we look through that today, and hopefully you're understanding that. Good job.